Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB, and today in the arena we are playing a combination of Blood on the Snow, Lier, Disciple of the Drown, and Sedgemoor Witch in one lovely control package. And while you absorb that deck list and really check it out and seep it into your pores, inject it into your veins. Just a quick commentary that Crimson Vow is coming out soon. It's coming out on Thursday. So we are nearing the end of this format. And of course, when we near the end of the format, I like to look at the decks that we've built and played and kind of play the best versions of them or play the Toon tournament versions, as opposed to trying to brew new decks where you just get punished on the ladder for the most part for that kind of thing, as everybody has access to the best decks in the format now. But so, not a ton of what you would call new ideas, but kind of taking some ideas I already love and putting them together. You don't have to twist my arm to get me to play a Blood on the Snow deck. A Lier deck? Absolutely. And now, kind of the new Bay, as many of you have been playing it, the Sedgemoor Witch control deck. Oh, it's been doing so good. So it's fun to get to play these cards all built into one. This list is based on a second place finishing deck from the SCG Invitational, which was a paper Magic tournament. Oh my god. That took place in Roanoke on October 31st on Halloween. And Dominic... Name Perluxio. I'm never gonna get these right perfectly. I'm too American. And guys know I can't even pronounce sim blah blah blah. So don't expect me to get the names right. But Dominic had a second place finish with this deck, and in best of 3 setting, and you can find that deck like I got on MTG Goldfish, you can find on Star City Games website. But I adapted the sideboard for best of 1, but otherwise didn't make any changes because the list looked really sweet to me. And we've been playing it a little bit, but I'm going to be honest, the games have been long and they've been epic battles. So my sample size, my win rate is not large enough that it should matter what it is. It's 66%. For those of you who are like, he's saying that because it's like 20% or something. CGB hides information. He manipulates data. No, I've just played 3 games. I lost 1. I won 2, but they take a long time. And I got to get the video out on time, you guys. I know, blows your mind. Occasionally I have other things I have to do in a day as well. Maybe my car's in the shop, right? Maybe I have to rent a car to go to the car place, and I have to talk about what it takes to get some little crack in a freaking bumper repaired. And why did that take 3 months and 4 days? I don't freaking know the answer to these things, but they take me away from the computer, and then I don't get to get those large sample sizes of games for you all to enjoy. You didn't sign up for this intro, did you? No. You want to hear about Magic? Yes. Sure you do. So we've got 3 sweet games that I played and then decided to cut into a video. We've got an epic showdown with a Boros aggro player who is definitely an experienced gamer. Like, this was a really good battle of a very talented aggro mage taking me to task, really putting me to the test. So that's going to be a really, really fun one to watch for you guys. And then the other games are no slouch either, including somebody playing blue-white, trying to make one of my past favorite cards work, taking on one of my new favorite cards in Lier, Disciple of the Drowned. So you guys are going to enjoy those. Anyway, enjoy the games, and I haven't found the perfect segue, because I'm supposed to be like, let's dive in and let the nonsense begin. And then I go, but hey, you're cool, and putting it all in one is kind of awkward. Maybe I've got to bring the outros back. Oh, the outro that nobody watches. Is like 10% of the audience watches the outro. Do you watch the outro? Yes, then you're cool. The bigger diamond. I'm coming for that diamond. All right, we're going to draw black, right? Easy. Easy draw black. I know, it's written right on my sleeve when I'm playing. Very unprofessional. All right, it auto-applied this pet. I'm already off it. Let's see if I can make it fly in your general vicinity. Its squeaking is annoying as I've ever seen. It's done. We're done. All right, graveyard. Only swamps are accepted on top of this library. Cool. Cool. It looks like my frame has little wings because this thing does not stop flapping. Go to sleep, you little oh my gosh. You can put your opponent's pet to sleep by muting their emotes, but you can't do nothing right now. You can't do nothing about your own pet, to my knowledge. Can I mute myself? Or do I mute myself? Nope. Nope. I want my money back. I want this thing removed. I want to dust this pet. It's actually a really cool bat if it weren't for the sound effects. So, I think the opponent's going to put the counter on the charger and then we bounce it. If they put on the Stormseeker, that's fine too. It's actually really smart if they see the divide by 0 to put the counter on their own thing, on their Luminarch Gas Pirate, and they do. Alright, so I guess we just bounce the thing that costs the most mana. We've probably already lost the game, to be honest, but we'll keep trying. Making bad draws work in the arena, one of the hardest things you'll ever have to do. Just anthems every turn means we don't get to kill the things that are really hurting us. See where they want to target here. Hopefully it targets itself, but so far they've only made the right choices, so good for them. Still hate you, though. Alright, we need to draw, like, Fading Hope. Consider is not it. But I guess we can Pesty Bestie. And maybe we can Duress this turn, too, so let's do this now. Ooh, I need that. I need the land, too. Alright, decline. We'll take it. We'll settle for not hitting our land drop. I hate that. I guess if we still have our Witch, we want a Fading Hope on our upkeep, but I don't know if that's going to happen. I'll see how much mana the opponent puts into this. 2 Intrepid Adversaries so far. What a good hand. Do they have another 1-drop play? Not yet. Down to 5. Up to 6. Alright, upkeep. Bounce the charger because of all those freaking counters on it. And we get this Scry, and we're going to try to hit land with it. It's a land. It's not a black land. So what's the rest of our turn like? We could power up Haven. That's not very impressive. We need the land, though. We need to draw one more land and play Lier. That's our chance. You know, that's how we get into the game. So can we play the Grasp? I think we have to. I think we have to play the Grasp. So we'll say go and plan to target that adversary. See what the opponent does with their mana. They've done a really good job making choices, though, with the Luminarch Aspirant. They've earned some respect, but I rarely respect aggressive decks. It's back. They're probably going to put a counter from the Luminarch Aspirant on it. Oh, wow. Trample, Vigilance. Yeah, we gotta say no. We gots to say no. Even though it hurts, and we have to take 2 damage, then 2 more. No choice. Oh, they can kill the Witch? Oh, that's mean. Don't kill the Witch. It's a good Witch. You got warded, bro. Don't think it matters. Or do you want your +1/+1 counter? So any untapped land is Lier Fading Hope, which cuts off Angel Ignition. But then we have to chump block our Lier, but we have another Lier, so that works. There's the land. Let's see if the opponent can kill us. They do also have the Reckless Stormseeker. We probably don't get to untap with this card, but if we do... For those wondering, I haven't played Angel Fire Boros. I would rate it like a tier 4 deck. It just, if you're not playing Faceless Haven in your aggro decks, I don't really get their purpose. And Angel Fire Ignition is a card that's just kind of walks into the Fading Hope meta and gets wrecked. So while it will have its moments, remember, this is a pretty awkward draw from us. It will have its moments, though. It's very explosive, and some people really like this kind of play. And if you miss Embercleave that much, the feeling of what an Embercleave did, just making one creature so powerful with so many keywords it ends the game, this is probably your card of choice. All right, Stormseeker. Still daytime, thank God. Where's the counter go? This is key. Where's the +1/+0 go? It goes on the Stormseeker. All right, for 2 mana, there's a lot of things they could do here to mess with me. But we're going to probably keep it very risky. We're going to bounce the Adversary, because that takes the most damage off the table. Divide by zeros. Sus? I already have another one in the graveyard. I need more cheap cards, I think. I need another Witch, really. Like, losing the Witch hurt bad. Then we block here. They fall to 2. I fall to 2, sorry. And we'll see if they have Sacred Fire, but the no priority there means probably not. Adversary comes back as a 3/1. Power Word Kill off the top. So, if they had a way to kill us, they would have played it. So I don't think we have to prioritize the Duress. I do want to prioritize gaining some life. So let's cast Environmental Sciences. Go get the Swamp. Means our Infernal Grasps are somewhat turned on. And then I think we just say go. Because the plan is to Power Word Kill, Consider. So no need to spend mana on a Duress. We might also have to divide by 0 Power Word Kill. Avoid these grasps if we can. The life is... It's hard to lose right now. There's another one. Okay. On their own, though, they don't attack well through the Lier. And if... Oh my goodness, all of them? Okay. So what do we have to do? We can kill 2, take 1, block the 3rd, go to 1. Good lord. That's so much. I wonder. Ooh, they might play around the Lier by making this a 4-power card instead of attacking with all. Let's see what they do. Nope. Okay. If I killed something pre-combat, I wonder if they'd leave me at 1 life. Or would they still attack, is what I mean, you know? All right, maybe we should consider first, since that's part of our plan. We could also divide by 0 one of... No, we can't. Not enough mana. Actually, kill, go to 1. Actually, it's the same, but we can get Sciences and bring it back. Or get some of the life back, I mean. Sorry, stumbling over my words a little. But then we have to divide by 0 something, and they can play it again. I guess we'll divide by 0 the thing without haste. So this gets back to the life total that we need. Power Word Kill, take out the one with the counter. Go to 1 again. Still alive. Do we cast it again right now to make sure we have make sure we have the fuel for the grasp? I think so. Lots of life. Now we have Power Word Kill on deck. So the opponent's going to have trouble attacking into this. Let's say go. Takes a lot of discipline not to use Duress, but if they had something in their hand that was a non-creature spell that could actually cause us pain, they would have played it. Alright, they draw Fateful Absence. So we're going to be letting this Lier go. Before we do, let's go ahead and cast this Power Word Kill on their Stormseeker. Be done with that. And here, we're going to lose access to these, unfortunately. So I guess we should do this first. We might hit a Fading Hope, which we could use to bounce a creature that might get Angel Fire Ignitioned, because what does our opponent need? A 1-drop and a land? They can't have that. Okay. Think that's a good card to have. That's not as good. Okay, another duress. That absence must have come off the top. Tough game. Good game. Not another... Shuffler's fine. Shuffler is fine. We're back to 2. What's the play? There's an Infernal Grasp down there that we can't fire. There's nothing good in the graveyard, so we could play Lier. So we could try to lead our opponent into play Adversary, give it haste, attack, and then our Lier we use Divide by 0, block the Stormseeker. But the opponent can play around that pretty well, because they don't need to pump this. They can play it, then they can Angel Fire it, we would bounce it. I guess then they wouldn't have a good attack. Okay. So there's a few good things we can do with this Divide by 0, and we play the Lier to try to lead them into it. But we also have Haven, which is cheaper than Lier if we want that strategy. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. I guess we want to crack the clue. I think we can play this turn, but I'm not going to lose because I miscounted my mana. Because this is a very key turn. Yep, that's a big slasher. Alright, let's see how much mana they put into this and where they point their +2, +0, and trample. Because we have to block whatever isn't trampling. Their draw. Holy crap, all 4. Holy crap. Alright, no pumps, which is smart. Give trample over here means we have to bounce it. Mystery card in hand. How good are their draws? They've been really good so far. Alright, it's not an instant. Alright, how do we interact with this? Or do we just get something new? We could just make a lot of bodies. Let me read this card again. It gains Vigilance, Trample, Lifelink, Indestructible, Haste. Vigilance, Trample. Indestructible? Yeah. Not good for us. So, let's just send away one of these Duresses. They're doing literal nothing. If they replay the adversary here, we get to Sorcery Speed, kill it, which they might play around. We're definitely dealing with a decent player. This person has played tournaments, probably. They've watched some coverage. Okay, they do run it out. Interesting. Okay. And it's a land. Consider. Changes back to daytime, that's nice. Blood Chief's Thirst, go away. Let's go ahead and get Haven down. And this should take over the game. But we're at 2, so I don't know. They might have burn spells, and we've already used our sciences to gain the 8 life we can. So I don't know how we're going to gain more life. They might just draw a burn spell and win. Although they probably run a ton of creatures if they run Angel Fire Ignition. And they already showed us a Fateful Absence, which could be in the spot a burn spell would be. Alright, how annoying is this? Ward. Doesn't matter right now. If it goes to the graveyard, can we exile it? I don't see the means to exile it. I think we just throw this in the bin. It's kind of like drawing it. Oh, that's what we need. We need the life from these pests. Oh. And the deck has delivered. Alright, so we want to open a Divide by 0 for sure. I don't think do we want to? No, we just need Hope open, really. Hope, Grasp can kill our own pest. But maybe we want to do that now to take ourselves off 2 life. How do we instant speed kill a pest? Right now we'd have to pay 2 life to do it. Not good. Alright, so let's do it like this. You can decline because we have Lier, so the ward can't be countered. Oh my gosh, 3 witches in a row? What the heck is going on here? Let's go ahead and gain a life here. Hold up Divide by 0 and Fading Hope. The witches will do a full takeover next turn. And I think that attack is free. I don't see why we would need the Lier on defense with Divide by 0 and Fading Hope available, and the ability to pay ward costs for free. Chaplain returns. Here's Angel Fire Ignition. Indestructible. We have 2 bounce effects, so we let that resolve. Does it have Trample? It does. Alright. Oh yeah, that's right. The 4th witch. Alright, forgot how crazy that is. No reason to do anything else here. We could divide for what I think is not much of a point. But now we can... New Witch. New Witch. Duress. Get it? Okay. They're ready with that card again. Let's get busy. Hopefully they block a pest. We gain a life from this. Every life could help. Don't know if they have like Royal Eruption, but we'll take it. And so the sneaky move I thought of that I could have made last turn, I believe, but I'm going to make this turn. When the opponent Angel Fires this, I will block it with 3 pests. Those pests will die. I'll gain the life from the first strike. And before the trample damage, I'll divide by 0 the chaplain. Because I really need the life more so than the pest. Just in case they have burn spells, they can draw some kind of burst damage. Uh-oh. That flies. That flies. What's the plan? Alright, only 2 mana left. So they go here. We Fading Hope it. Alright, they only attack with that. I think we use the Divide by 0 here since they're tapped out. They have 1 card in hand. I guess we can bounce another if we want Teachings to resolve. But I'll take Fumes. Ugh, good game indeed. Good player. Made me put on the big brain hat. Win and in for Diamond 1. Naya Zoo. Naya Zoo's got the same idea. Naya Zoo is a pretty old school deck now. I would guess, what would a Naya Zoo player play today? Probably mono green. Probably mono green. Anyway, we've got plenty of removal, so we'll keep it. Ice tunnels are a tad bit slow, but that's okay. It's a slow deck, and we're on the play. Your name is a lie. Well, this is looking bad. They've got something. Probably Cathartic Pyre. I think I just run out the Witch anyway, though. We're just doing nothing. Resolves, no Pyre. What were they doing? Spikefield Hazard? Fading Hope? Ah, I forgot to turn off the stupid bat. Remind me. Alright, no duresses yet. No card draw either. This is a very bad hand for what we're up against. This is... We're getting best of one, is what I would call it. This is the thing that the pros just can't stand about best of one, when you draw the wrong half of your deck in the wrong matchup. Okay, they did have Cathartic Pyre. They also have Fading Hope and Cinderclasm. Let's take the Pyre. It can let them turn those into other cards. I wonder if they're going to snap off an Epiphany here. Sometimes impatient people do that. Alright, they drew Hall. And they passed to get that sweet, sweet loot on the day night. And we get a land. Do what we gotta do. We're just doing nothing otherwise, and it's not good. Wonder why they held Fading Hope, though, knowing about the Witch. Seems like Cinderclasm's a lot better. Okay, birds. But they didn't copy it. Duress for nothing. Good job. Yeah. So we kept a hand. Actually, we kept a 4-spell hand and just drew 3 straight land, huh? Or a bunch of land. And then we just drew this Duress. So now what are we trying to do? We're trying to top deck Lier? Card draw? Lier, card draw. Yeah. Lier would be best. Duress this hand. They didn't kill the Witch, though. So maybe their hand is struggling. Divide by 0. It's a gamer card. We could divide this, cast Teachings, or we could hold it for other things. I think I like Teachings here. We gotta get out of this spot somehow. It's a way to do it. You're gonna Fading Hope this? Okay. You're gonna pay 3 life to do it? Wow. It's like they gave me a free hit. It does mean my Teachings is bad, right? No, I can still get there. Means I don't replay the Witch, but that's life. Think we need the right cards, and we're struggling to find them. Interesting, they play out the land. Could have looted it. Okay. Very aggressive. Opponent is dead set on closing out this game with Devils in the Hall. I guess they smell blood, right? And it might work. Our flood is significantly brutal. Yeah, they reach straight for the Hall. Okay. They didn't play a land this turn, so they can replay Hall if we bounce it. Okay, that's the kind of thing we need to get back in this. Don't want to trade our Witch for their Devil. Trigger. Draw, discard. Don't think they had a land there. Okay, they keep the card. What did they draw that they keep after powering up Hall? Some kind of removal? Could be. Let's see what we draw here. Finding Lier would be great. Okay, it's not an instant. Let's draw this. Whatever they drew, hopefully this will mess with it a little bit. They do have 1 card in hand. We could play this now in the Celestis and use Teachings like we did last time. I think that's worth it because they have so much mana. Anything we divide, they'd replay. And if it's Epiphany, another turn won't really save us. We've gotta draw our way into better cards. Like, that's the only way. Gotta have that card velocity. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Deluge. Well, it's going to be an expensive recast for you. Interesting that they powered up Hall instead of using that, huh? All right, let's try to turn this clock around. We're still top decking, but top decking a Lier would be incredible. Yeah, they go 7. Trying to find a way to kill this witch, I'm sure. Or just find the Epiphany combo and it's over. But maybe we can draw Duress. Drawing Lier also draws another Duress. Yeah, that's an Epiphany. That's a Galvanic iteration. That's another land. Actually, if you want to bluff a counterspell, you don't put stops, right? Not until something's actually on the stack. So that'll be that phase. And I guess I'll make them kill me with birds, but 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, a copied Epiphany's game, either way. So if they lead with the Celestis or the Iteration, they might be scared. See right there, there's Stick. And I'm going to be like, okay, that's fine. And there wasn't Stick on the phases, so somebody who's really into it knows it's a believes it's a counterspell. Ah, it didn't work. Okay, at least they didn't iterate. There was no iteration here, so we're not dead. Yep, opponent did not buy it, but also did not attack. They've seen so many more cards than me, and now they have an iteration as well. It's insane how many cards they've seen. It's insane how bad my draw's been, but we're hanging on, baby. Prismari Command can go face. Can also pick off the Witch. Costs you 3 life. And that's going to be draw 2. Nope, they're making treasure. So they like their hand. We should not win this game. We should lose by a lot from this position. All right, they found 2 expressive iterations. Gross. They're being defensive. Let's see what this does. They are afraid. It gives us some life and a cushion. Kills a good amount of our pests. They go face though. That's interesting because they could have killed another pest and possibly got a hit in with their giant. Dude, just win. What's taking you so long? Why is this so hard for you? I've been absolutely brutalized. Just end it. Yeah, that'll do. I'm out. I'm out. This pet is absolute F tier. Like, the worst pet I've ever had. I mean, and I hated the dog that wouldn't shut up. I hated the Sparky one that kept making this noise. This is the most annoying thing they've ever created. It belongs in a dumpster. It belongs uninstalled from the game. It's trash. Come here, dragon. You can be the pet. Like, you're cool. Anybody fight me on it. Anybody who likes that pet, anybody who like has that pet on the battlefield every day and likes it, likes those noises, you're gross, you're messed up. Seek help. I'm not saying the bat is a bad idea. I'm saying its design is bad. I'm saying how annoyingly loud it is bad. I'm saying that needs to be deleted from the game. You deserve a better bat if you're just like a bat fan. You know what I mean? You deserve better. Keep. This hand is already off to a bad start on a mull while I rant. And it looks like we're playing another one of these Is It decks. Another one. Oh, blue-white. Okay. With the Omen Keel. Wow. That's fresh. I know nothing. I'm just a very judgy person by nature. They might play another one. Let's wait a turn. We might catch something with Jawari here. Like, if you play Omen Keel in that spot, it's probably because of this. Hey, I know how to... I know how to play Kazuma. Like, I've been down this trap before. Dissected. They fell right into my trap with that, didn't they? Let's see if they can top deck something good. They top deck something they can play. You saw the stick. They got something there, but sorcery speed. What is it? I don't know. Very curious. Very curious. Oh, it's Skyclave Apparition. Okay. This gives us a way to kill the Omen Keel, probably. They still have another instant. So they top decked Skyclave and Negate, and they top decked the Skyclave first. Wow. How fortunate. All right, we slam Lier here. If our opponent draws a land, they draw a card. No big deal. They have no way to kill it and no way to counter it right now. Make them draw it? I think we make them draw it. Resolving Lier against the other blue decks is the hardest part. They drew Doomscar. You frickin' cheater. It's not my day. I have not been able to buy one in the last 2 games. Like, it's been messed up. We're not done yet, though. Maybe we can still get lucky. That's a foretell? I'd love to take teachings, but right now they have too many cards in their hand, and this doesn't do it. None of those cards are good. This would be a lot better with that Fading Hope. Gosh, I can't buy one today. Can't buy a bucket. Gotta push through, though. No other way to do it. Let's see if they have another Doomscar there. Or if it's a Saw It Coming. There was no stick. It must be a Doomscar. So why are they playing this? Behold the Multiverse? They would have played that too. It must be Doomscar. Nothing else makes a lot of sense. But now we get the teachings. Okay, cool. Gotta find a way to stop Kozuma. Although they keep playing land, so maybe they won't be able to take full advantage of it very, very fast. I don't know. Let's see what this does. I don't know what this is anymore. It's a sorcery. I guess we take another witch and try to beat them to death, and that's how we beat Kozuma? I think this is a land, but I'm still going after it. This has Menace, so safe attack. It's not a counter, or they would have countered, or at least thought about countering this. It's not a Doomscar, they would have played it. I should save this dress. It would be a waste right now. If they exile the Kozuma, whatever. It's going to take a while for it to matter, and we're going to try to close the game. Vanquish the frickin' Horde? Let's consider first, since we're going to do it anyway. Might as well gain another life, and maybe we find a solution? Something to bounce the witch, perhaps? Alright, not there. And this is Foretold, right? Yep, this is Foretold. And it's the Mystery Foretell card. I have no idea what this is. It might be a Starnheim Unleashed? Drawing another Duress is a bit of a punish there. I'm going to do this now. There's a Lier. If it is a Starnheim Unleashed, we're going to want Blood Chief's Thirst. There aren't many other things that make sense anymore. But if it's not Starnheim Unleashed, we definitely don't want Blood Chief's Thirst. That's a pretty risky call. I guess we have Fading Hopes. There's 2 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4 Angels. 2 Fading Hopes, 1 Infernal Grasp. The problem is none of these other cards really solve that problem, right? Not really. If I take this, this could be so bad. This could be a really bad pick. Charge. Attack for 7, sure. Ow. Still empty-handed here. If it were a Doomscar, I swear I would have seen it sooner. That's why I don't think it's a Doomscar. Triskaidekaphile. Sure. It's an expensive way to draw cards, but it does it. We'll just arrest them. I really gotta know what that Foretold card is. It is killing me. You gonna bring that back now? Because I'll kill it. And you know I will. You see the Infernal Grasp. Still the Foretold card. Well, I can definitely start with this. This will force the opponent to draw now, and then we can duress what they draw. They might be playing like 30 lands to go with their Kozuma deck. Kozuma. They're doing a good job hitting them, that's for sure. Super worried about playing this witch. That I won't have a threat anymore if they find a way to kill Lier, but I guess killing Lier is really unlikely from this point. I still think Starnheim Unleashed. But if they Doomscar here, we can bounce both, and it's fine. Here comes the new hand. I can't say I'm not jealous. I love this card so much. Hit lands and draw cards is all I've ever asked for. It was a Doomscar the whole time? Man, you're so weird, opponent. Why are you so weird? So, I think we divide it by 0 and get them to spend another 5 mana on it, because that doesn't leave them very much mana. Let's take the thing that draws cards. Or, not the thing that draws cards. Let's take the thing that gets land. You know me, I like hitting land. It was a Doomscar the whole time. Vanquish the Horde. Are you kidding me? 5 mana left. Alright. Nice. Kazuma tried so hard and got so far, and in the end, died to her own sweeper. Died to friendly fire. Double foretell, no plays available. No counter magic available. What you got? Tested talents, out of there. All right, they don't know about the last Fading Hope. It's in the hand, not the yard. Another Doomscar! All right. How many sweepers can one blue-white hold? Looking around here, you'd think, sure, they've got everything. Whoa, so aggressive, bruh. Returns. Last card is a Foretold card again. Let's not play the... Ooh, Lier's still very protected. Because we still have the Fading Hope, and we can use Infernal Grasp on the Kazuma. I think we just play both, actually. Let them exile it if they want to. Keep Divide. No, Divide's not worth it, though. Just keep Fading Hope. Yeah, just let them exile it if they wanna. Go ahead. I think we can end the game this time before they draw a whole new hand off of it. Or we can just keep doing what we're doing forever. Oh my god! There's so many Doomscars! Down to 11. Hard mode, baby. All right, we have 1 spare mana we don't know what to do with. We could bluff with it, but we've got Divide here. I'm gonna do this, actually, because I just don't think it's gonna matter this game. Oh wait, I can't target? Oh, I thought you could target with this, and it just wouldn't work. I guess you can't. Okay, what card was I thinking of that could do that? Anyway, old Magic player brain. We'll just Duress, since we've got one in hand that they don't know about. Now we have a Pest, which can jump in front of the Hall if we want, but, you know. We also want the opponent to think their Hall can power up because we can grasp it because of the Lier. Opponent draws a land. Okay, we're gaming. Don't power up that hall now. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Shut it down, baby. I need one more spell. And then we draw Field of Ruin. One more way to do one more point of damage. No start from scratch in the sideboard, right? Right. Okay, they scoop. Woo! All right, that started out rough, but we got through it. We got through it. And we are back for the post-game wrap. You thought it was done. You thought it was over. You thought there would never be a post-game rappity-rap again. But here we are. So, since I recorded the intro, and since I played those games, I played one more game. I lost. The record is 2-2. Did you learn something from those statistics? Do you feel worse having a 50% win rate instead of a 66% one? Guys, win rates are scams. Here's what you get. Here's what you get for staying till the end. Win rates and stats in YouTube videos that are less than like 50 games played with a deck, which is basically impossible for somebody making daily videos. Scams. They don't matter. They don't matter. Anything can happen in under 10 games. Anything. 20 games, you start getting to it. You know, you start getting to it. But you still can't expect to have a 70% win rate because I had a 70% win rate in 20 games. Like, it just doesn't make sense. But the internet is freaking addicted to it. Stats nerds, freaking nerds who play this game, man, they just want that win rate number, and they want to be a couple percent higher because they play card X instead of card Y so that they can show people how smart they are. Because stats are true. Stats don't lie. Stats can't be manipulated or massaged. Dude. Stats are scams. Win rates in Magic the Gathering deck videos are scams, and we keep using them and putting them on display because people love them. Eat them like candy. Treat them like catnip. It's almost like if something were to get banned. That's how much people love the stats. They also say, oh my gosh, CGB, you're so honest and transparent because you put up your stats. Why? I mean, other people don't show them because they probably know it doesn't mean anything. Really. Okay, so this is my real talk rant, and you can tell from the intro I have some salt built up today from my experience with a certain car dealership and a body shop in town, you could say. But that's my rant. Win rates are scams. What is important, and here's the thing, it's MTG Arena. The only like creme de la creme thing you're seeking is Mythic, right? You're trying to hit Mythic because why the heck not? It's there. It feels good to hit Mythic. Makes you feel like a good player. All you need is a 51% win rate and a deck that you enjoy playing while you do it. That's all you need. That's all you need. That, and you need the time to play the games. Okay, 3 things. Focus on having those. What these videos are really here for, it's not to show you exactly how to perfectly play the deck that gets exactly this win rate so that you can have the easiest ride to Mythic. I'm trying to show you the options that exist in a meta, the best cards and the coolest interactions, so that you can have fun playing the sweetest freaking game there is. And I don't care what anybody says, it's still Magic the Gathering. Has been for me for 20-some years. I want you guys to enjoy playing the game the way you want to play it, whether you're a control mage, aggro mage, whatever. And I want to show you all the sweet options you have to do it, and like kind of playing along with me, hanging out with me, vicariously playing these games. If that like gives you kind of the feel like you also tried these decks, and then you can say, yes, I like it, no, I don't like it, maybe I'll craft it, maybe I don't. If you use it for some kind of educational data or economical advantage, that is yours. It is your choice to use that, but I am mainly here to entertain you and try to help you have fun with this game, because my God, if you listen to all the people out there who get all ragey about metas and how things go, it is easy to get bitter about this game. Just go on to MTG Twitter or Reddit and you'll see what I mean. Bunch of bitter curmudgeons who forgot that this is a game meant to be played for fun. So don't let win rates get in your head. Don't let people whining about ban this or ban that get in your head. Don't let Shuffler's Fine Conspiracies get in your head. Just make sure you have some fun. And, you know, I'm here just trying to have fun with you every day, trying to keep it fresh. That's all we're doing here. And if you find a sweet deck along the way, awesome. Thank you for watching this video. As always, I'll see you in the next video. You're cool. And let me know if you stayed till the frickin' end, because apparently it's only for the absolute coolest kids, according to the statistics and the numbers. So leave me a comment. Let me know if you're still here, because you're really cool.